Hi, Achieving Women, listen up because in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to show you how to overcome burnout for good and stop feeling so anxious and exhausted in just 8 weeks without reducing your work responsibilities or taking a pay cut. Not only that, but I'm also going to show you how over 1,000 women just like you have ditched the negative self-talk, got even more respect in their career, and started making it home in time for every family dinner, every soccer game, and every music recital, even if they were working 70 hours a week and still not getting everything done. And I'm also going to show you how you can lose the daily dread and chaos and find the perfect balance between your life inside and outside the office. How can I make this kind of promise? It's simple. I have the best track record on the planet when it comes to helping female professionals permanently eliminate burnout and end the exhaustion, even if they've been struggling for years. I'm a best-selling author and have had success across multiple industries, including being a physician, a realtor, and an investor. I'm also a mother of 4 and have been through my own lengthy journey of battling with chronic burnout. Unlike many coaches in this space, I've been helping women for a long time, over 30 years in fact. To date, I've helped well over 1,000 women completely remove their burnout, even if they had a high-pressure role, a huge team, and didn't think a successful, burnout-free career was possible. And all of these women did this without losing their respect, status, or recognition at work. And even if they'd already tried therapy, yoga, meditation, and none of this had worked. I'm talking about clients like Nina. Nina is a corporate lawyer. She struggled with feeling sad and was arguing all the time with her husband. She was totally burnt out and didn't believe that she could feel calm and in control, let alone win back hours for herself every week. But I coached Nina to set limits on her work hours, to care for herself and have better boundaries between home and work. She immediately felt happier and less irritable, and within 3 months, her intimate life with her husband was great, and they bought a new home together. Her career accelerated, but her stress levels and her hours actually dropped. Nina said, "Tina understood the pressures of my legal career, the constant time pressure with billable hours, and she understood the pressures in my marriage. She saved my marriage and helped me get on track to become a partner at the law firm." Then there's Ajit. Ajit is a tech entrepreneur who struggled with overall stress and was even having panic attacks and going to the emergency room in the middle of the night. She tried reading self-help books, meditating, and a bunch of other things, but was still struggling with major anxiety that was putting her income at serious risk. I taught Ajit some unique techniques around breathing and meditation, helping her to feel more in control and calm. Within 3 months, she was so relaxed, she was able to start up another business. These days, despite having more success and more earning than ever before, Ajit is far happier and no longer wakes up dreading the day or spending her life fearing a panic attack. She told me, "I was stressed out. There were times when I felt that I was having a heart attack and chest pains and had to push to take deep breaths. That's when I met you. That really helped a lot, and I'm so thankful that we met." Or how about Liz? Liz is a realtor. She struggled with overwhelm and exhaustion, and her sleep was all over the place. Even though she was so incredibly tired at the end of the day, she would toss and turn all night. She tried therapy, yoga, affirmations, and running. I taught Liz how to use fundamental approaches like guided imagery, breathing techniques, meditation, and make healthy food choices. Simple stuff that actually took very little effort and in no time did not take time away from her work. Liz reported feeling more calm and getting along better with loved ones within days. She could sleep through the night again. Within 6 months, she changed up her work life and quickly became a top performer at her brokerage. These days, her relationships with everyone at home are great, and she's got the drive and passion for her career back. Now, I know that if you're currently waking up dreading the day, snapping at loved ones, and having to miss important family time because of the pressures of your work, the thought of a burnout-free career without sacrificing your success might seem crazy. But the good news I have for you is that where you are right now is exactly where Nina, Ajit, and Liz all were when they first came to work with me. They were all exhausted and hated the fact that their career was stealing their energy, not to mention taking them away from their kids, partners, and friends. But today, all three of them have a career that's just as successful as before, if not more so, and way more balanced with time and energy to actually enjoy life. And that's why I'm so confident this can work for you too. Now, if I were a professional woman who needed a way out of burnout, but couldn't take a step back at work, and someone made me this kind of offer, I would say, yes, Tina, I am in. Where do I sign up? So if that's all you need, great. Click the button under this video and schedule a free breakthrough session with my team now. Here's how that works. We'll get on the phone for about 45 minutes. I'm going to ask you some questions that I've designed specifically for you, and you can tell me exactly where you are in your career, what's working, what's not, and where you want to be. I want to hear about exactly what you're struggling with and what's holding you back. Then we'll put our heads together and I'll show you exactly how to beat burnout for good and win back 10, 15, even 20 guilt-free hours to spend with your kids, partner, and friends every single week, even if you have a whole team who relies on you and while still showing up as an empowering leader at work. My goal on this call is to give you a complete game plan for a successful, burnout-free career that you can leverage starting today to bring you perfect balance between home and work without losing your reputation. And if you want my team's help to deploy this burnout busting system in your career to make sure you do it right the first time, we can talk about how to make that happen. If not, that's cool too. Either way, by the time we're done on the call, you're going to have a crystal clear path to ditch burnout forever, overcome any work-related anxiety, and feel like you're firing on all cylinders at home and at work. So click the button under this video and schedule your free breakthrough session now. And by the way, this is not for everyone. We have two very strict requirements you must meet in order to be eligible for this free breakthrough session. Number one, you must be a professional woman who holds some kind of leadership position. That means you're not in an entry-level role and you have at least a few people who report to you. Because look, as much as I'd like to help every woman who's struggling, my unique skill set lies in working with women who have a lot of responsibility and a career they can't let slip, even 1%. So if that's not you, please close this page now. And number two, you must be willing to invest in yourself to beat burnout permanently. I've helped over 1,200 women just like you ditch guilt, exhaustion, and beat burnout. But it takes an investment in yourself to make that happen. So if you're not willing to do that, I definitely cannot help you. But if you are a high-achieving professional woman and you are willing to invest in yourself so you can have the career and life that you always pictured, then click the button under this video and book that free breakthrough session now. And by the way, if you want to know more about how and why this works so well, I'll give you the secret in just 3 words. Stress release protocol. All you need to know about the stress release protocol is that it's a physician-driven approach created by me designed to tackle burnout at the roots by retraining your body's natural stress response to stop being so reactive. Think of it like this. Imagine you're at a relaxing yoga class trying to wind down, and just as you're feeling calm and collected, someone bursts through the door and starts clanging a pair of cymbals together. Pretty stressful, right? And if this person started doing that over and over again at random intervals, you'd never be able to switch off because part of your brain would be in overdrive the entire time, wondering when they'd be back. Well, that's how most high-achieving professional women operate. Even when they're not working and are on vacation or at home with their kids or on a date night with their partner, their body has developed this defense mechanism that never switches off, leading to chronic burnout. But imagine if that yoga class had the world's best security guards at the door and you knew they'd never let the annoying cymbal banger into the room, you'd actually be able to relax because you'd feel safe and secure knowing you wouldn't be interrupted and your body wouldn't go into that fight or flight mode. That's exactly how the stress release protocol works. Unlike other approaches to burnout like generic meditation, going for counseling, or cliched productivity hacks, the stress release protocol addresses the causes of burnout at a neural level and creates its own team of security guards to make you immune to stress. That means your cortisol levels drop and stay low. You're no longer subconsciously distracted and you don't wake up and get immediately hit by that wave of panic as you think, oh my God, I have so much to do today. This approach doesn't involve changing your career, taking more vacations, having time off work, or getting a new job, or any of the other stuff a lot of women try that only leaves them losing their respect, taking a pay cut, or having to start all over. That's not what I want for you, and I know it's not what you want for yourself. Now, the good news I have for you, though, is that doing things that way is just nonsense. The truth is that the stress release protocol is all you need. With just that, you can carry on working in your high-pressure career, carry on with all of your responsibilities, carry on being a leader, and you don't need to take time off because you can work on rewiring your brain and making your neural pathways immune to stress and burnout while you still do everything else you need to do. And once you've rewired your response to stress, you have a way easier time setting boundaries, you get through everything faster, and chaos no longer bothers you, helping you win back hours every single week while you maintain or even increase your status and respect at work. How do I know? Because the stress release protocol is what's enabled me to help over 1,000 clients just like you beat burnout in just 8 weeks without sacrificing their pay, respect, or losing even an ounce of the success they fought so hard for. We've proven this over 1,277 times, and now I want to put the same strategy to work for you. So book that free breakthrough session now and let me lay this whole thing out for you step by step so you can start to apply this to your career starting today. I'm Tina Chadha. Click the link under this video, book your free breakthrough call, and let's talk soon.